I just got done watching the third My Hero Academia movie, World Heroes Mission, and it was really, really, really good. I dare say it, I would say it's my favorite My Hero movie out of the three, because like for the longest time it was the second one. Like, it just was really good, but after seeing the third one, I'm like, wow, this one's really good. It just had so many things that like tugged at my heartstrings, and like Rhodey and Deku's like friendship and bond they like had in this film was just like so wholesome and cute. The biggest thing with this movie is that so when like teasers were coming out and posters, you know how like Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku have like those gunmetal gray outfits, like Todoroki has like some silver and Bakugo has like some orange and Deku has some like aqua, etc. I became obsessed with those hero costumes. I love them so much. I thought to myself they were gonna have a really big like role in the film. They were like gonna be like the standout costumes. And then the closer we got to the movie being released, I was like, what are the chances that these outfits are like in the first like 5 seconds of the film? And sure enough, they were. Which, like, to my credit, I don't care, because like I still like love those outfits. They're just like really cool. Because they're going after this organization called Humorize, which they want to basically dismantle quirks. Like, they think of them as like a disease to the country. So I feel like these people, this cult, as Bakugo says later on, is definitely going over the deep end more than a little bit. Their mission is to like find like the main headquarters, and like so you have other groups around the world. You have like Tokoyami and Hawks in America. You have Uraka and Froppy in like France and like all these other places. It's World Hero missions, like it's all over the world, obviously, because like they're trying to locate these trigger bombs, which those things are scary. They have to go around and try to get rid of these trigger bombs, and that's what the ending of the film too is. Like, they have to try to find these trigger bombs before they go off. The studio puts more money into the animation for these films than they do for the show, which like I have an issue with it, but at the same time I don't. But like, I really liked the animation in this film, especially like the fight scenes. Like when Todoroki, like in the beginning when like they're all going like stealthily into like the Humorize, like I think main headquarters or like main building or whatever. Like you have Todoroki ice surfing. Like I just love watching Todoroki ice surf. It's just really fun for me. You have like Bakugo just like throwing explosions everywhere as he does best. You know, Deku's like super speedy. It may be dumb, but like the moment they pulled up their hoods in the airplane, I just really liked that moment. Like, I love that. I can't explain it. I just love those costumes with the hoods. Like, Todoroki's is plain, but, like, I don't care. It's cute. Bakugo has, like, the spikes, like an angry Pomeranian, as probably Kirishima or Kaminari would call it. And Deku obviously has, like, the bunny ears for, like, All Might's, like, sticking up. It's really cute. Like, it's probably dumb and stupid, but it's just really a cute little scene that I liked. So, yeah, anytime Bakugo and Todoroki and Deku are, like, going beyond plus ultra with their quirks, I just really liked it, you know? At the end, when Todoroki's going against that guy that has, like, I guess he can control water or something. I don't know. He was freaking creepy. And Todoroki was just like freezing stuff left and right. I just really liked it a lot. And then Bakugo had to fight those guys with like the scissor arm things. Oh god, anytime they got like a little cut, I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And like his eye had blood in it. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But he like did this like explosion fire like tornado thing, and he was just like kicking ass. I'm not surprised. Like, it's Bakugo. And then Deku going like plus ultra, beyond plus ultra with like the guy that had the reflective quirk at the end. Oh my god, that was intense. The boss fight at the end of the second My Hero movie is probably, I think, still my favorite boss fight, just because like Deku and Bakugo went so ham on that guy. The boss fight in this one was really good. I love it every time, but I love getting to see like Class 1A and like mixed with Class 1B just like use their quirks. Like there's that montage like they're all of them trying to locate the trigger bombs. They're all using their quirks together, and it's just good. And then Rhodey, oh my god, I love Rhodey so much. I just love him. He does like dead-end jobs here and there, like to help his family out, like his siblings, because like his dad was kidnapped by Humorize to like be a scientist to help make those trigger bombs. So like he didn't really have a choice, but like because the community didn't know that, like Rhodey and his siblings were kind of like ostracized by everyone. Like his siblings were not allowed to go to school. Like no one would hire Rhodey to like help out his siblings, which is just so freaking sad. 'Cause, like, Rhodey and his siblings didn't ask for this. They thought their father was, like, abandoned them, but no, he was kidnapped. Like, he had no choice. But he had to sacrifice so much of his life. Like, he wanted to be a pilot, but he couldn't because he had to take care of his siblings. But, like, he's not resentful to his siblings or his father anymore because, like, he loves his siblings to pieces and he would do anything for them. But at the same time, it's like, I just want Rhodey to be able to follow his dreams. Like, when he's talking to it about Deku in the cave, and Deku's like, I came from nothing too. I had no quirk. He didn't really say he was quirkless, but he's like, I could not control my quirk, and I had to work really hard to get to the level my classmates were on before me. It took me a while to get to where I am today, but it's been my dream, and I'm not going to give up on my dream. And yeah, Rhodey had other responsibilities he had to deal with, but I love at the end during the credits, like, now he is learning how to, like, be a pilot, which I'm very happy for Rhodey, and I hope he does become a freaking pilot. Deku and Rhodey's relationship or friendship they've formed, their bond they formed in this film was just, like, so cute. Like, they just had so much, they didn't really have, like, I mean, they had stuff in common, but kind of not. I just really love, like, Deku talking to him about how far he's come, how, like, just because you've had to sacrifice so much doesn't mean that you should give up on your dream. Rhodey may not have had, like, the luxury of, like, having dreams like that because, like, he had the responsibility of having to take care of his siblings, but that doesn't mean that his dreams are any less important because his siblings, I know, would care and support his dreams of wanting to be a pilot. That scene at the end where, like, by the way, when Rhodey was, like, bleeding out, I was very scared that he was going to die, but I could not handle that. Like, I know I just met you, but, like, I love you. That moment where Deku finds him and, like, Rhodey's pretty much saved the day, or Pina has saved the day, thank goodness. Deku being like, you're so awesome, Rhodey, you saved everyone, and Rhodey, like, is, like, on the verge of, like, probably dying, but Rhodey's like, yeah, I'm pretty awesome. And, like, in this moment of, like, they're both, like, bleeding, like, out, they are just, like, laughing while crying. It's really sad, but it's really cute and wholesome, and I'm just like, look at these two beautiful beings. They're so cute, and they're so sweet, and they're just, like, having a really nice friendship moment. The friendship and the close-knitness they have now, and how Rhodey was like, I gotta keep going and keep moving on because, like, Midoriya would not stop. It's just like, oh, they tugged at my heartstrings, especially Rhoda and Pina. Oh my goodness. But yeah, My Hero, World Heroes Mission, the third My Hero movie is definitely my favorite of the 3 My Hero movies. It's just, like, really good. A lot of, like, cool animation shots, a lot of badass fights, especially, like at the end with, like, Bakugo and Todoroki and Deku all going up against their individual villains. And then, like, when Bakugo and Todoroki come swooping in to, like, save Rhodey, and, like, there's that cool, like, animation shot of, like, Shoto with his ice, like, in the canyon, like, grabbing Rhodey with, like, an ice hand. It was just, and in the beginning with, like, Todoroki surfing on the ice, it was just like, oh, it's so cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the third My Hero Academia film down in the comment section, and I will see you guys with another video very soon. Bye, guys!